Hello everybody, I am Ganxol and welcome back to Ignitor SMP Season 2, where in the last episode we got some animals set aside for some future farms in our brand new kingdom, as well as started the project of finally finishing the arena, as well as prepare for a few things off to the side, including a small little camp where we'll be staging our operations as we build the entire structure for the Colosseum, as well as a few other things here and there. But before we get into anything else, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Doing so will promote my channel as well as other things of mine to all of you wonderful people out there. So if you don't mind doing so, it would really help me out a lot. But with that out of the way, let's get on with the video. So in today's episode, it's going to be a very simple episode because what we had planned was to simply finish the arena. And in the last episode, we took care of the main bit, which was trying to figure out how to build the arena floor, which we did, and it looks wonderful. But now we actually need to build the structure that's going to house the rest of the arena, and I say we're going to need quite a bit of blocks, including stone. So with that out of the way, we have been building a bit of a mine right over here because, well, as we learned, the mountain, while it does have a lot of resources, isn't exactly safe as of right now. So until I pretty much get the nerve and chutzpah to actually go in and clear out the infestations, I'm just going to go the safer route and just mine a strip mine via this little hole I've made in the side of the mountain. But with that actually said, I need to actually gather a few more blocks because that, while technically a mine, is not very mine-like. So I'm going to gather some blocks and build a proper mine shaft for... Actually, no, not a mine shaft. Mining complex. That is what we're going to build. Or... I'll think of the word for it later. But right now, I need to gather some supplies, including some of the stone and other materials we already have available here, and see what we can do to get everything sorted out. Well, I might have gone just a tad overboard, but welcome to the Mining Guild, where inside we can successfully access the mine that we'll be gathering most of the materials for, so it's going to work out pretty well. However, I did notice another small issue while I was working on the mine, or rather the mining guild, and that is I am almost out of food. Now this is actually no problem because I have a small farm over in the main spawn area. However, if I'm going to be working here on some projects, I need to actually get some food reliably stored here. And I would do the animal farms, but that's going to take a little while to get running, as well as some redstone. So I actually am going to try and actually get a nice bit of farmland down here. I have an egg. The egg is nothing. Okay. So I'm actually going to see what I can do around here. But first things first, I am going to, before I start working on the farm, gather materials so we can actually build the rest of the Colosseum, because that is going to be our primary objective of today, and I have no inclination nor desire to let another day go by without me finishing that project. I didn't get to finish it last season, it's going to get finished this season, and there will be a glorious tournament. So I'm just going to take some dimensional shots, see how much I'll need to finish off the stadium, and I will start decorating and building, and it will be a wonderful sight. So it seems I have failed to consider the actual scope of this project because I just finished the interior of the Colosseum, but now that I'm doing the actual seating structure, I just realized how much cobbled deep slate I'm going to need, because this is the outer wall, and oh boy, this is going to be a big old project. But I do have the back areas done. Just need to put some walls up to hide the little clothes here. Probably gonna have to put some lighting on the actual floor here because I have been dealing with a bit of a mob problem, so that's something we'll have to look at in the future. But right now, I made a diamond shovel to do some excavating and have pretty much broken it. I'll likely have to enchant it and fix it later. But no, I'm gonna have to go with the fortunate one, go back into the mines, and I guess get like a shulker, maybe 2 or 3 shulker boxes full of bubble deep slate, and just maybe that will be enough to finish the Colosseum. But yeah, we'll see. Looking a lot better though. I'm really enjoying what it looks like right now. Well, it took a little longer than I thought, but after a long time of mining, crafting, and placing, I can finally check off building the arena, for we now can start the games. Now, this is going to be quite the spectacle. I plan to make a grand opening statement with everyone on the server, so hopefully we can get everyone involved so we can have some lovely games to christen this new arena. But still need to work on a few minor things, such as the actual stands, just so I can see, or rather make it so people can see what's going on. And also I need to kind of figure out another thing, because the bread in my hand is all I have left. And rather than keep having to switch between here and the starter base, I think it's about time we actually get some of the more practical needs here in the kingdom settled. So I think it's time we actually start laying the foundation for some fields. So coming back to where we spawn, I feel like this is a good place to start building the farm, since this is more or less where everyone's going to be coming in when they come through another highway. So I'll first need to work on building a better structure for that, because that is a bit of an eyesore, and I want to probably build some sort of tower that will make that look at least a little bit more respectable. So while I think about what to do there, I'm actually going to finish up what I was doing here and actually start laying out some fields, because we need plenty of crops. We're going to need all the different types of foodstuffs available, and I think I have a few ideas. Should probably clear out some of the animals though, because this isn't where the animals are going to be. Well, it's going to take a minute to fill up, but I think I have the very first field of our new farm situation built. So just gotta fill it up, and I think the best thing to fill up the first field with is, of course, the classic wheat. So, gonna get out my iron hoe. And where's my water bucket? Bucket. Oh yeah, I also found a saddle. So now I can get some horses. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun thing. So let's get this dealt with first and get rolling. Oh yeah. This is gonna provide plenty of food while I'm on this side of the world. So now I can officially say though that our kingdom is beginning to prosper. We have a farm, we have a starter house, we have the Miners Guild, which is right over the render. In fact, we can see it right over there in all its glory. And we have now fully completed the arena, which is a great addition and a good note for me to end on, because I never got to finish the old one, so it's sort of a homage to a work left undone. But before we wrap up, there is just a small little thing I need to present you all. And welcome everyone back to Trader's Haven, where things have improved a little bit since I've been here last. Most importantly, Beetroot Incorporated, where I was approached to do some dealings on the side, so that's going to be something a little bit interesting. I'm gonna be on the lookout for this. This is going to be pretty interesting. It's definitely going to be... It's going to be a big one. That much I can at least say. But, no, there's been quite a few changes here. Drop your own birch, free as long as you plant. Okay. Got free birch wood. That's good. That's good. Don't know what this is. Also, they've really been improving the grass. It's really been growing. What is this? Shulker shop. Ah! Oh. 1 shulker, 1 diamond. Okay, that's not terrible. But 40 diamonds for 200 shells. That is a lot. But you'd also be set for life. That is interesting, but let us go back to the hop and shop and see if we've actually made any sales, because I actually haven't been here in a while, so ooh, we got a diamond. Ooh, we got 2 diamonds. Did we get some sales? Yeah, we got a couple of sales. Nice. Very, very nice. It's profiting. Nice. And what is this? What is this? This is, Yeah, I don't know how to describe that. But no, everything here looks like it's getting up and running, so it's going to be quite interesting. I should also check into Vid's little membership thing, because that might be worth something, because if I can do some trading, I can at least get myself some levels, and when I get more diamonds, I can at least make more better diamond gear. So that's something I should probably keep an eye on for in the future. So that's something to think about. Also, he is building something back there that I am rather curious about. Although it looks like whatever it's going to be a big one. But with that said, this is where I'm going to wrap things up. I do appreciate you all for watching, and if you've enjoyed, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. It really helps me out a lot by doing so. So if you don't mind taking a few seconds to do that, I would really appreciate it. That said though, I do want to thank you all for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day and or night. Don't know what time it is for you, so I'm going to assume both. And until then, I must bid you all adieu.